So today we're going to talk about Nike and how they have a holiday for their employees because they want them to de-stress. Okay, so Chopper, can you read the first paragraph and I'll have Eugene read the second paragraph.
Okay. The sportswear company Nike gave its office workers a holiday to help them distress from life's challenges and worries caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The clothing giant gave its employees a week-long mental health break. It closed its offices from August 23rd to the 30th, so that its employees could enjoy additional time off to rest and recover.
Nike said it wanted to focus on helping to combat burnout. Nike's senior manager of global marketing science, Matt Maroso, said our senior leaders are all sending a clear message. Take the time to unwind, de-stress, and spend time with your loved ones. Do not work. Nike's retail stores are still open and store workers are working as usual.
Okay, so here, what do you think about the company giving their employees a holiday to de-stress? Let's start with Iris. Is it a good idea? Why or why not?
Okay, it is a good idea. Yeah, I believe that people would have a good mental state to improve their work efficiency after a week of break. Yeah, and I have a friend, she is in Nike, and she got a week break, and she told me she felt very grateful to the company. So I think it will increase employees' teamwork. Yeah.
To increase their ability to teamwork?
Yeah.
Okay, so increase maybe the efficiency of work in general. Okay. Okay, great. So here we would say people will be in a good mental state. Okay, great. Eugene, what do you think?
I think it's a good idea too, because people usually have stress in normal day, and especially when the COVID pandemic, we feel more stressful about work and our life. And when Nike company gave their employees a holiday, it's a good it is efficient to de-stress. Yeah, because everyone everyone will be happy if they have holiday.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Chopper, what do you think?
I think it's a good idea too, because it's a unique time about everyone didn't have experiences about coronavirus pandemic was happened a long time ago. I think companies can, in a word, I think companies can provide a special time to employees that they can rest and recover their mind and bodies.
Okay. Yeah, so it's important to have that. And I think most people will hope that their companies also provide this. Okay. So first question for discussion question is, should all companies follow Nike's lead? Why or why not? Eugene, what do you think?
If I think it's good to if the if companies follow Nike's lead, but I don't think all companies should follow Nike's lead because not every company allow all employees have long holidays. It may affect the company running.
You mean the day-to-day activities of the company? It may affect how the companies run?
Yes.
Like what type of companies do you think shouldn't have this?
For example, the companies that related to for example, the companies like the bank, they need to provide important thing to the citizens.
To the citizens?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, Iris, what do you think about what Yuqing has said?
Yeah, I think the government and hospital is the most important when pandemic is happened. because I think government and people are not didn't prepare for phase 2 pandemic. So that it was very mess. Yeah, and so I think the government and hospital need to provide supporting to people, right? Supporting to people. Yeah.
For people. Support for something.
Support for people. Yeah.
Okay. So how stressful has COVID-19 been to you? Chopper, what do you think? Can you share with us about how you were during COVID?
I think COVID-19 didn't have been a big stress to me.
It hasn't? So you said it hasn't been very stressful.
Yeah, I think it didn't.
It didn't cause you any stress. Why? Or what is the difference between you and how other people find it so stressful?
Except except 2 months from May to July.
From May to July, it wasn't stressful?
People, less people went outside and went to bank. Yeah, but it was fast after July. People had more things to go to bank and to go to bank and check. Yeah, so I think did have big stressful.
Very stressful.
Very stressful.
Okay. Right. Okay. Iris, what about you? Do you think it was stressful for you?
Yeah. I have been through quarantine 6 times and yeah, and do COVID test many times. Yeah, so this process made me feel stressful and uncomfortable. Yeah, every time I'm take airplane, I'm still very nervous because I think airport is the most risk place. Yeah. So it is very stressful for me.
Yeah, it must have been very stressful for you to quarantine so many times, right?
Yeah.
If there wasn't COVID, then you wouldn't have to spend all this time being locked up in quarantine. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the next question, which is, what do you do to de-stress? Okay, I want to hear from Yuqing first.
I always sleep a lot to de-stress.
So you sleep to de-stress. That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's a good way to run off from reality.
Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, Iris, what about you?
Okay. Exercise is the best way to de-stress for me. Yeah, so I will go outdoors events, such as climbing, hiking, and cycling. Oh, I will go playing golf.
I'll go to play golf.
Go to play golf, yeah.
Okay. I want to hear about Chopper. What about you, Chopper?
I often go outside to find a nice restaurant with friends. Yeah, I think food is a good thing to de-stress.
Good. It's not a good thing. It's a good way.
A good way to de-stress.
Okay. Good way to de-stress. Interesting. Okay, so everyone has different ways. Talking about stress, how much stress is there in your life? Is your life stressful? Tell us how stressful. So there should be like a different level, right? It's very stressful, extremely stressful, or it's all right, not very stressful, and share with us a story. Okay. Let's start with Iris.
Okay. Most of the stress is from my work. Yeah, and I am a secretary, so my boss gave me a lot of tasks that are not that are out of my boundaries.
Or your control, right?
Yes. And I need to on call 24 hours. Yeah.
Wow,
and
you need to be on call.
Be on call. Yeah. And it is hard to balance my life. Yes, such as recently I need to help legal department to deal with legal actions. Yeah, and I am worried about I can't do well. Yeah, so
very stressful.
Yeah, so this task is very stressful for me. Yeah.
Wow. Sounds very stressful. Sounds like you need a new job.
Yeah, because it is very professional of legal something. And I need to read a lot of papers and conversation and meeting with lawyer, but I still feel stressful.
Yeah, because it's not within your expertise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hope you will do fine and hope that a lot of people will be able to help you through this time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Chopper, what about you? You seem like a happy person.
I think I'm a happy person. Expert work. Yeah. In Taiwan's bank, everyone have a performance goal. Yeah. So I worried companies goal and my customers money. Yeah. In financial market, everything could let customers lose their money. Yeah. So companies and customers money are the stress to me.
Stressful for me.
Stressful to me. Yeah.
For me.
For me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eugene, what about you?
I think my life is not stressful and I don't really feel stressful at work or at school in my life.
Really?
Yeah, because
I think Iris is a little jealous of you.
Yeah, I am.
Maybe I don't know why, but I always think everything will be fine. So I don't really feel stressful. And if you ask me the things that make me stressful, I think it's about me to make new friends. It's the thing that I'm not good at. So I always feel stressful when I go to the new environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys do? So you said you sleep, Iris will exercise, and Chopper will go out and have a feast. Right? So these are the ways that you guys de-stress. Right. So is this what you guys would be doing if the company gave you a day off? If they give you one day to have a holiday and for you to de-stress, is that what you would be doing? Is my question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. So let's move on to the role play here. We're going to talk about money. People maybe worry about money because they don't have enough money. Maybe they have a family they need to feed, or maybe there's something that they want to buy and they can't buy it. They don't have a roof over their head, can't pay for rent. So a lot of problems with money. Job, maybe someone lost their job, right? If they don't have a job, they can't make money, same thing. And some people think their English level is their biggest worry because maybe they're very stressful about, maybe there's an exam they need to take because they want to go abroad. Maybe there's an exam they need to take, or maybe they can't communicate with their clients and they're having a really hard time to communicate in their company or at their job or something about work. Okay, so these could all be different situations. So think about different situations, have some examples for us. So for you to support each of your points, right? So I'm still looking for examples, strong, concrete arguments to help support your debate. Okay, so money, I'm going to give Eugene, going to give jobs to Iris, and English level to Chopper. Okay, give you 2 minutes and let's take a quick break and then come back to the role play. Okay.
Okay.